What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Total Specialist. Last day of the training week, deadlift day. Started off with the top triple RP6, picked 335 pounds. This day mirrors the bench press day in the fact that we start with the top triple and then we go to a single afterwards. Now, 335 moved pretty well, I think. I mean, it could have moved better, but it was most certainly not harder than a 6. And then this 365 was supposed to be RP5. I did catch a little bit of some slowdown after it got to the knees, which I was honestly not expecting. I wouldn't say it was challenging, but that did catch me off guard. So there's obviously some technical adjustments that need to be made. Afterwards, you had a 3x3 with 295 pounds. That went pretty smooth. I decided to go mixed grip on all these just for fun. I might try to do that on all the back down sets, but no promises there. But overall, deadlifts went okay. Like I said in previous weeks, it's very temperamental for me. I'm hoping that as I'm dropping, my leverage improves so that I can get more consistent technique. But other than that, I'm just going to have to grit and bear it when it comes to the deadlift. Yeah, tempo squats. So, I selected 285 pounds for this triple at RP6. I didn't really know where to start here, so I just went basically about, I think I used the chart. They have a chart in the program, and I also used the PRS chart that I stole from Steve DeNovi to select some of these weights, and I think I used that to sort of gauge what my weight should be. And we have back off 6s with 250, which was auto-selected by the program. So, these tempos. I'm trying to do sort of like a 3 count, which probably ends up being closer to about a 2-second eccentric. I'm trying to get that as consistent as possible, but a lot of the times, I don't know why, it's just difficult for me to stay consistent when it comes to the descension phase. And then I've debated on whether or not I want to pause at the bottom, but I think I settled on basically just as soon as I get into the bottom position, I just kind of try to explode out of the hole to sort of build that, maximal force production out of the bottom. And while the pause could be beneficial, I also find that pausing, sometimes I go lower than I should, which is a little ironic, but I'm not really concerned about that too much at the moment. But it is something, I do want more consistent technique on top and when it comes to squatting. So I don't want to go lower than I usually go regularly, and I definitely don't want to go higher. So tempos felt okay. It was 250. I mean, the sets of 6 took forever, but that's the only thing about the tempos. They do feel slightly better, and we're talking slightly, than the SSB. So I'm not mad that I swapped them out. 37.5 pounds for 3 sets of 10 on each leg for these Bulgarian split squats. I've pretty much changed permanently to this sort of rolly pad here. I got that advice from someone in the comment section. And while it definitely feels better, I wouldn't say that it fixed the problem 100%, which probably indicates that this is more just a lack of mobility thing. And it might get better over time as I continue to progress through this program. It does feel better than the first block, I'll tell you that. 3 sets of 9 on 45-degree back extensions. Again, we're intensifying a lot of these things, but the solution to that protocol essentially is just drop a rep, which is a little, I mean, it's not like it's, this is kind of standard stuff, right? So it's not like it's out of the blue, but it's interesting, let's just say. And again, like I said in the previous sections, 9 reps is a weird amount of reps. I'm not used to it. We had 9s on these standing calf raises too, which is a movement that I think probably benefits more from higher volumes rather than intensity. So I don't know why you'd train your calves in an intense manner with an exercise like this There's probably other things that you could be doing, but I digress. 475 for 4 sets of 9. And these are really digging into my shoulders. I actually had a bruise on it. So that sucks, but no pain, no gain. And we finished off the workout with some side planks. So I decided to go 30 seconds per each set. We had 3 sets. And of course, I did 30 seconds a side. But overall, this workout was fine. I mean, this is the end of the first week of the block, and there's really nothing exciting happening. I'm cool with the tempo squats. I probably won't see benefits for those until much later. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you in the next one.